Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, January 4th, 2023, and I'm back in Pennsylvania. Honestly, I thought today I'd be saying something along the lines of, oh, I'm back in miserable, cold, disgusting, rainy Pennsylvania, but that is not the case, not today. It's actually beautiful out today, probably in the high 70s. I honestly don't even need to have this jacket on. Probably should have left this in pumpkin, but I have it on, so I'm just gonna have to deal with being warm today during the video. I brought the warm weather back with me from Florida. So for those of you living in Pennsylvania, thinking to yourself today, wow, it's amazing out. The weather is beautiful. For January, the weather is amazing today. You have me to thank for that. I brought it back with me to give to all of you. It's my returning home present to all of you living up here in Pennsylvania. But again, I am back in Pennsylvania. I have some fun things to show you over the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll actually be back down in Florida. So this was a very quick trip to Florida, only about a week or so I was down there. This was a very spur of the moment trip down to Florida my family and I took. We were thinking about maybe possibly going down. We don't usually go down over the holidays. We might go down before the holidays, not usually during the holidays. We've done that once or twice before, and we just don't really ever do that because it's crazy crowded and it's nuts down there during the holidays. And it was nuts down there during the holidays over the last week. It was pretty crazy down there. But we had friends who said, hey, come down, stay at our place. If you want to come down, you can stay with us. We had never done New Year's Eve down there in Disney before, so we figured, you know what, let's do it. Let's go down. We've got a free place to stay. Let's just have some fun down in Disney. My son had off for school. My wife had off for work, so we figured we would go down there and check it out. And it was a ton of fun. But we'll actually be back down there in about 3 weeks for our normal family vacation, where we do go down for 2 weeks at a time, and we do our DVC stay where we use our DVC points and stay at a DVC resort. So yeah, in 3 weeks, we'll be back down in Florida for a total of 2 weeks. So it's gonna be crazy, but lots of traveling back and forth from Florida to Pennsylvania and from Pennsylvania to Florida. But whatever, right now we're back in Pennsylvania. I want to show you guys something pretty interesting. So I pulled over here. We're in Limerick, Pennsylvania right now. I was actually driving to get some food and I saw this. It's something I've seen before. I've driven past this many a times, but I honestly have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it used to be a restaurant. I mean, I'm 99.9% sure this used to be a restaurant. However, looking at it, I think maybe it used to be a house first and then was built up and around and turned into a restaurant. I know some of you out there, a lot of you out there actually, who watch these videos, you're from the area. I have so many people who comment saying, oh, I used to go to this place, I used to go to that place. I love this video because I used to spend my childhood there as well. So some of you probably out there actually know what this used to be, the name of this. I tried looking it up. I looked up where we were. I thought, okay, maybe if I looked up the corner intersection or something like that, or looked up, abandoned restaurants, Limerick, Pennsylvania, or something off of Ridge Pike. I typed in all these different combinations on on Google, and nothing came up. I have no idea what this used to be. So again, maybe some of you guys know, and if you do know, leave a comment down below because I'm curious. This is obviously a restaurant I've never eaten at, but look at this amazing abandoned restaurants. I'm gonna say this is an abandoned restaurants. I don't even know what you want to say. Mansion. This is look at it. Looks like an old Victorian mansion. It is just awesome looking. This has got to be one of the coolest buildings I've actually ever seen. It is really, really amazing looking. We're not unfortunately going to get to go inside today because I'm not about to do any trespassing. There's a lot of signs up that say no trespassing, and lots of signs that say prosecutors will be violated. What? Violators will be prosecuted. That is what I meant to say. The other way around could be fun. Who knows? But look at this. I mean, it's just amazing looking. Looks like there's actually an alarm right there. So do not try to break into this place because you will get in trouble. Yeah, private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. I honestly don't even want to walk up to the front stairs. I was tempted to just go up and sort of peer into the window, but I don't know about that alarm. That alarm has me a little concerned that it's going to go off if we go anywhere near the building. I could walk up this little ramp here for this little handicap ramp, but again, I just don't trust the, I honestly thought I saw a person is this place haunted? I swear for a second I saw a person standing right there. I don't know if you guys saw in the video, I'm talking, and I'm go up the handicap, and I kind of went like that. I swear I thought I saw a person standing right there. I thought there was a person standing right there looking at me when I came around the corner. Is this a haunted? I mean, it looks haunted, right? It's got to be haunted. Anything old is haunted. As we all know, if it's an old building, it's a haunted building. Any old building must be haunted. This is definitely an old building. It is amazing looking. This is such a cool structure. It has to have once been a house, and then, like I said, built up, I think, into a restaurant. That would be my guess. Like, this whole front area maybe was built onto it. But I mean, just looking at this, it is one of the coolest looking houses I have ever seen. This must have been, back in the day, I can only imagine this was 100% a mansion. Look at the size of this house. It's a good 4 stories tall. I'm thinking like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 stories tall, because we're kind of on a hill here. So I'm thinking there has to be maybe a story there as well, or maybe just a basement. But this house is gigantic, but it's been like this for a good long time. It's been abandoned. Nobody's been using this. You can see the roof is all caving in. If somebody was to actually buy this and redo it and bring it back to life, they would have to do a ton of work to it. A lot of the windows are broken open, so I'm sure all kinds of wildlife is living inside here, birds and who knows what. But this has to be one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen. I can only imagine what the inside of this place looks like. I would love to go inside here and see what this place looks like. If it ever went up for sale, this would be one of those buildings I'd have to be like, oh yeah, I'm interested in buying this building. Can we come take a look at it? Just so I could go inside and see what it looks like. And then, of course, never actually buy it. But I mean, this is awesome. I'm just blown away by the architecture of this building. It really does look like a haunted mansion. Like, when I think typical haunted mansion attractions, I kind of think it's something that's like done in this style. That's what I should do. I should actually buy this. I should buy this and not turn it into another restaurant. I should turn it into a haunted mansion attraction where you have little doom buggies that go all throughout it and whatnot. The doom buggies come out of a door and go along this little like porch up top there. I mean, how cool would that be, right? I got all kinds of ideas floating around in my head. It would make no money. People would come out here for the first couple of weeks. This place would be hopping. It'd be crazy. That's the way a lot of things around here work. New things open up, and for the first couple of weeks, it's hopping. It's crazy. There's hundreds of people coming out to see whatever it is you have built, or whatever it is you have put together, your new restaurant, your new attraction, your new whatever. And then within like a month or two, everybody's seen it and nobody wants to come back to it. And things die off, unfortunately, around here. That's just the way things work. So if I were to build something amazing, something cool, like a haunted mansion attraction, it would last for a couple of months and then it would peer off and nobody would ever come back out here and see it again, unfortunately. But man, this is too cool. Something has to be done with this. I hope it doesn't get torn down. That is what I could see someday happening. Luckily, this area right here, Limerick, Pennsylvania, is a pretty built up area. There's lots of townhouses out here. There's lots of strip malls out here. I mean, you can see there's a housing community right over there. So a lot of that being built up around here. But this area right here specifically, it's not too crazy built up. So I'm thinking maybe possibly we'll get lucky and this won't ever be torn down. I have no idea. I would hate to see this torn down for a strip mall, or torn down so they could put a gas station in here, or torn down so they could put some more cheap housing in here. I would hate to see that. I want to see this brought back to life someday. I want to see somebody bring this back to life, turn it back into maybe a restaurant. If they do turn this back into a restaurant, you can guarantee that I will be out here and I will be eating in this restaurant. I don't care if it's a 5-star, fancy, crazy, expensive restaurant. I have to check this place out. I have to just see what it looks like inside. Or maybe I'll just contact the owners and say, hey, years ago I did a video out here. Can I come out and go inside and see what it looks like? So I'm gonna get a little close. I really don't want to set any alarms off, but you can see inside a bit. Look at that. This is definitely a restaurant. There's a drop ceiling in there. I see some carts and stuff. Again, I don't want to set alarms off. I'm seeing a lot of alarms on this place and a lot of signs saying that you cannot enter, do not trespass. So I don't want the cops to be coming out here. But man, this is a really awesome looking building. I'm just blown away by the design. Looks like something maybe was up there at one point. Great. Right there in a circle. You can see some marks on the actual structure. I don't know what used to be there. This place is just cool looking. It's awesome. People have definitely at one point broken in here. You can tell with all the signs, all the broken windows, all the doors that have been patched up. I am not the first person to come out here and see this place. People have definitely been inside here. But again, so awesome, so cool. All right, just wanted to show you this amazing looking abandoned. Oh, hi. Do you know the history of this place?
I know at one point, many years ago, it was called the Whiskey Girl Saloon.
The Whiskey Girl Saloon, so it's an old saloon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
awesome.
Unfortunately, it's private property, and
oh, I'm not going to go inside or anything.
well, even all this is still.
Oh, even the parking lot,
everything. Yeah,
okay.
All the property is because we've had numerous break-ins.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
We kind of control the lot here. So.
Do you know if the building used to be like a house at first, and then was like turned into a? Because it looks like it was a house and then built up and around.
I'm not sure what it was. What it was before the Whiskey Girl Saloon.
Okay, so Whiskey Girl Saloon is what it used to be. All right.
That was the last.
So it was like more of a restaurant or like a restaurant/bar?
Restaurant/bar.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. When did that close down, do you know?
Oh, at least
15 years ago? Oh,
15
wow,
years
okay.
ago.
So it's been closed for a while. It looked like it's been closed for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool, thanks.
Okay.
All right, well, now I know the information of it. Awesome. All right, guys, well, there you go. It's the Whiskey Girl Saloon. So pretty awesome building. Very cool. Like I said, I think of at one point, probably a house built up and around. But all right, we're gonna head out now, guys. Like I said, private property. We gotta go. But wanted to show you this amazing looking abandoned building. All right, guys, so that's it. See, it's always nice when people come along and stop by. Guys, scared the heck out of me, though. I turned around. Again, I thought I saw a ghost over there, and I turned around. There's actually somebody legitimately standing there. Scared the heck out of me. But all right, guys, so I'm going to go. Nice when people come over and talk to you. Sometimes they know the information about these places that I did not know. So Whiskey Girl Saloon here in Limerick, Pennsylvania. Awesome, abandoned, old restaurants that I think at one point was probably an old house. So awesome looking, but all right, I'm gonna go. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do good help putting gas in Vanabelle and in pumpkins, so we can come out to interesting the guy's still looking at me. So we come out to interesting places like this. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys do hit that subscribe button, I will see you in tomorrow's video. I'm mumbling now because I'm being stared at. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.